Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Parkzy here, along with Andrew.
Hello.
And today what we're going to be doing is going through the 12 teams that have drafted in the UPC, me and Andrew being, of course, two of them. And we're just going to be either mocking or congratulating them for the great teams they've drafted. So let's start off with our first person. I'm going to be taking this one. We're going to be doing a turnabout. So I'm going to be doing this one. Then Andrew is going to be doing Jack, and so on. So first we've got Johnny Boy, and his two tier 1s are Tabu Coco, then Zygarde 50%. His tier 2 is Cresselia. His tier 3 is Rotom Heat. His tier 4 is Registeel. His tier 5 is Claydol. His Mega is Mega Gallade. And his 4 free picks are Lucario, Roserade, Tentacruel, and Staraptor. And the Z Captain is Tapu Coco. Now, not because I hate Johnny, because you know, me and Johnny have had our differences, but I don't like this team very much. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, right. So the first thing that I don't like about this team is the amount of types this team shares. Okay, so first we've got electric types, which is Tapu Coco and Rotom Heat. He's got 3 psychic types. He's got 2 steel types. Of course, they play different roles. He's got 2 poison types. He's got 2 fighting types, and he's got 2 ground types. Okay, and also his speed. Okay, this isn't prom Johnny. Okay, you don't bring the couple or a couple of people who have the same interests or whatever. You don't bring basically 2 mons that have the same speed. So Cresselia and Rotom Heat both have base 85 speed, as long, well, Rotom Heat's got base 86, but you know, Mega. We have Lucario and Roserade with base 90 speed stat, and Tentacruel and Staraptor with base 100. Andrew, what do you think about this team?
Well, it has like a lot of prominent, you know, of the big names of like all the types that you hear. So Zygarde 50 is obviously super threatening with his Dragon Dance potential. And then he does have a spinner and Claydol, but you know,
yeah,
not the best.
He's got actually 3 options of hazard removal: Claydol, Tentacruel, and Staraptor. But he's not going to be bringing default with Staraptor like ever.
Yeah, but he does. Tentacruel is a lot better of a spinner than Claydol is.
Yeah. He can hazard stack with Toxic Spikes and Stealth Rocks, but the only thing is he only has 2 Stealth Rock setters with Registeel and Claydol. And I have to congratulate him though for finally for like actually drafting Claydol, because nobody drafts Claydol. It's a good Pokemon, okay? It's a good Pokemon. Okay, right. But the thing is, I feel like Registeel is definitely going to be like his main wall core, because Rotom Heat, in my opinion, isn't a wall. It gets worn down by Stealth Rocks, and Cresselia can be easily worn out by Toxic.
Yeah.
He's either going to have to scarf the Staraptor or the Rotom Heat, I would like to say, because he has got quite a speed gap between Mega Gallade and Tapu Coco, which are his 2 fastest Pokemon. And what else? Okay, remember, Tentacruel does get knockoff, okay? Right, I just have to address that, because everyone forgets. And the thing is, Tapu Coco and Lucario, the niche things about them is that they can obviously hit on the physical and the special side, right?
Yes.
But the thing is, he has all these wall breakers, as you mentioned, Zygarde 50%, an incredible setup wall breaker with Dragon Dance and Coil. He has got Mega Gallade, which is a huge physical attacker, and he's got Staraptor, which is, with Reckless Brave Bird, is just insane. But he doesn't really have any wall breakers on the special side, so I feel like those 2 mons, although they can hit on the physical and the special side, he's going to be bringing them a lot to hit on the special side.
Yeah, I can see that happening. Unless he brings like Common Cresselia.
Yeah, I mean, even then, Cresselia needs like 3-4 Cam Mines to really just start sweeping.
Yeah, which it likely doesn't get up before it gets Toxic anyway.
Yeah, his team also, Ghost Spam is quite real against his team. He has, of course, 3 weaknesses. Am I right in saying he's got 3 weaknesses? Claydol, Celia, like, yeah.
Yes, 3.
3 ghost weaknesses and only 1 resistance, which is sorry, not resistance, immunity, which is Staraptor. And you're not going to be switching in Staraptor into basically anything, to be honest.
No, that's true.
So I think that his team offensive-wise is incredible, but defensively it kind of falls short to basically not even attacking moves, but just things like Toxic and Stealth Rocks. And his speed tiering is going to make him very easy to prepare against. But I do know that Johnny's pretty good at battling, so we'll have to see. So, do you want to go take the next one? We are on to Jack. So, do you want to say what Monzi's got and give your opinion of the team?
Sure. So, in Tier 1, Jack drafted Lando T and Buzzwole. Tier 2, he got Primarina. 3, he got Delmise. 4, Bronzong. Licky is his Tier 5, and his Mega Tier is Mega Lopunny, along with his free picks being Hydreigon, Electros, Alolan Ninetales, and Mandibuzz. So, personally, although he does have Mega Lopunny and Alolan Ninetales, which are very fast, I just see this team and think slow.
Yeah.
With like Bronzong, Delmise, Licky, all these different kinds of Pokemon are just they're just like very low speed tiers, and then he only has 2 that are in the above 100, and he doesn't have one that meets 100. With Hydreigon, I think it's 98.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and then he does have some wall breakers though.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, Lando. Yeah, and then Hydreigon can run physical or specialized to run both.
I feel like he's gonna have to run. I feel like he's gonna have to run Scarfed Hydreigon a lot, in my opinion.
Yes.
Because he's only got Mega Lopunny and Ninetales, as you said, as his over base 100. So Scarfed Hydreigon's probably gonna be coming, like, I don't know, 7-8 matches. And also something else that I just quickly noticed is that he's only got 2 Stealth Rock setters, which are Landorus Therian and Bronzong. And Landorus Therian is his Z-Mon, so he's not really going to be bringing Stealth Rocks in his Z-Mon, I would say. I'd rather bring, if I was him, I'd probably bring either Swords Dance or Rock Polish and then 3 attacks, or something like that. And then, well, Bronzong is a pretty reliable Stealth Rock setter. You can bring that essentially every week, I would say. Just because not a lot of teams prepare well for Bronzong. I mean, the only really weaknesses that it has, which are reliable weaknesses, are Dark and Ghost, of course. It is immune to Ground because of Levitate and can resist fire because of Heat Proof. And he has 4 Fairy weaknesses, Hydreigon being ×4 weak. And he only has Bronzong as a switch-in, so he's definitely going to have to rely on Bronzong a lot. Like, he's got Mandibuzz, Hydreigon, Mega Lopunny, Buzzwole. I absolutely hate Buzzwole, by the way. What's your opinion on it? Because it just does not hit hard, and also it's very slow, and all you really need to do is either bring Hidden Power Fire or just Flying Spam versus it, and like, it's dead. I wouldn't pick it up as a Tier 1 Pokemon. And Tier 2 Pokemon, I don't really find it to be that good. A little Ninetales though, I do like him. I do have to pay respects to him for just picking up a little Ninetales, because most drafts that I've seen, they pick up a little Sandslash or a Cryogonal or a Beartic alongside it. Like, you don't need a Slush Rush Mon with Ninetales, you just need the heal and Aurora Veil, that's all you need. But I can definitely see Aurora Veil and Landorus Therian especially doing a lot of work. Maybe even Aurora Veil and Buzzwole. But I want Jack to prove me wrong with I want him to prove me wrong with about his team. I want him to prove me that Buzzwole can do very good things.
Or my back.
Primarina, though, I would say it is probably one of the best special wall breakers in the game, though, especially in Tier 2. That's pretty good value, I'd say.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. And also, Licky Licky. Do not sleep on Licky Licky. That thing is fat, okay? And also, the amount of weather teams, he's going to be bringing, like, maybe Cloud9 or Licky Licky with him.
And he does have Licky Licky for wish passing, which I think could be really valuable, because I've used Licky Licky in the past and has
yeah.
It's been a very good wish passer for me in the past.
And it also gets like Heal Bell as well, which is nice. What's his HP stat? It's like 130, something like that.
I think it's 110.
Alright, 110, sorry, yeah. So I was getting mixed up with probably another Pokemon. But good hazard removal with Mandibuzz, Delnice. Yeah. Just probably gonna rely a lot on Bronzong. Probably gonna bring that every week, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to the next team. We have got Cav and his incredible team, which I wish I drafted. He's got Tier 1s as his Victini and Tapu Bulu, Tier 2 is his Scolipede, Tier 3 is his Slowking, Tier 4 is Gligar, Tier 5 is Steelix, his Mega Aerodactyl, and his four free slots are Miltank, Hitmonlee, Thunderous Eye, and Kyurem. I just gotta say, where are your switch-ins to this team? You cannot draft switch-ins to more than 2 of these mons. Because he's got Hitmonlee, he's got Kyurem, which kinda can be a wall breaker. Mega Aerodactyl hits incredibly hard, especially with Tough Claws. And of course, let's not forget Victini, Tapu Bulu, and Scolipede being able to, of course, set up sword stances, which is terrifying. Right, okay, so he also has 4 Stealth Rock setters, technically, with Gligar, Steelix, Mega Aerodactyl, and Miltank. Cleric options of Miltank, and he can also remove hazards quite well with Gligar, Mega Aerodactyl, and Hitmonlee. Plus, also, let's not forget his, what's the seed in the grassy terrain? What's it? It's Grassy Seed or something, isn't that it? I believe that's it.
Yeah, it's Grassy Seed. I think it raises defense, I believe.
Yeah, okay, so that's pretty nice. Plus also Unburdened Grassy Seed is incredible because Hitmonlee with Reckless High Jump Kick is nothing to laugh at. But Andrew, I probably missed a whole bunch of things. Go ahead and tell us what you think.
Yeah, I would probably just go along with the same thing you said. It's a really good team. He has some really nice bulk on both sides. Steelix being an immense defensive wall, and Slowking leaning towards his special side as well. He does have some really good wall breakers as well with Victini, V-Create, Bandit, nothing switches it.
Yeah.
Scolipede is one of the best setup mons in the game. I personally feel like.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
So I personally might have put Scolipede as my Z-mon, but Thunderous is not a bad choice either.
Yeah, I know. Maybe Victini for me, but I guess he can use Choice Scarf and Choice Band Victini quite well as well. Kyurem, I don't particularly like Kyurem too much, just because I feel like it definitely resorts to that Scarf a lot more than it needs to. But apart from that, really good draft, Cav. Well done, friend. I don't want to play you. Right, okay. Also, can we talk about Miltank, which is probably one of the most underrated Pokemon in Draft League. Being able to get 3 very viable abilities. Firstly, having Thick Fat, being able to act as an immunity to Ice and Fire type moves. It also gets Scrappy, so it can hit Ghost type moves, or Ghost type Pokemon. And also gets Sap Sipper, so every time it's hit by Grass type moves, it isn't affected by it and gains a +1 attack boost.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go on to the next team, and we're actually going to be going through your team, Andrew. So, we'll see if you blew your own trumpet or not, but here you go. Go introduce it.
Okay, so Tier 1 I drafted Black and Infernate. Tier 2 I got Florges. And Tier 3 Decidueye. Tier 4 Swellow. Tier 5 Rhydon. And my Mega was Megamanectric. Should have been Megapedral. My free picks were Milotic, Porygon2, Uxie, and Bisharp. So I'm going to admit it right now. My hazard removal is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I was looking at it, and yeah.
I only have Decidueye, who is a defogger and is not the best defogger.
I mean, you get Swellow.
Yeah, but I can tell you right now, there are going to be very few times we're going to be running defog on Swellow, because most of the time it wants to have the Flame Orb and Brave Bird and Facade, or it's going to be Specs Boomburst. So.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, so I tried to look at other wrapping and Claydol as well, but then at that point I was like, you know what, I need to fill in other parts of my team. I'm just roll with poor hazard removal. I don't have toxic spikes will hurt if you set them up, but I do like my wall breaking.
Yeah.
With Black and they're both really good wall breakers. And then I personally believe that Swellow is great value at Tier 4.
It definitely is.
Yeah, I love using Swellow. It's really fast Mach 25, and then Facade Guts boosted. It's really powerful, honestly.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then almost all of my Mons get reliable recovery, so I do like that as well. And there is some annoying bulk, I will say that. Porygon2 for sure, and I will also say this, I do not really have a knockoff switch in with 2 Eviolite Mons and Infernate really wanting to keep their items, whatever it is, unless Black's running Z move. Florges can, but it really has a low defense, so I'm not sure even. Swellow really wants to keep its item as well, so I will say that I don't have the best knockoff switch-ins either. Ground types could be an issue, but I do have 2 immunities and a resistance, so yeah.
Okay, well, firstly, I have to congratulate you for picking Bisharp, because Bisharp, I think it was Tier 2, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that's incredible value, especially for probably one of the best pursuit trappers in the game, and Stab Sucker Punch is very nice. And nothing wants to take a hit from this. 2 Pokemon stabs, a +2 if you defog and accidentally give it a Defiant boost. You've got 3 very good Stealth Rock setters in my opinion, Infernape, Uxie, and Rhydon, because the thing is, if you bring Infernape and both Uxie into a battle, like, you send an Infernape against a Steel type, and they're like, oh crap, you're gonna go for a Fire type move, better switch out into my Water type. So you switch out into a Water type, you set up Stealth Rocks, and they're like, wait, did this Infernape just set up Stealth Rocks against me? So I like that your team's unpredictable for who's gonna be bringing Stealth Rocks. As you said previously, hazard removal's a bit, your speed tiering is amazing, probably the best speed tiering in the entire draft, and Porygon2, Uxie, and Florges is an incredible core. That's such a nasty core to break, and I don't really think Florges minds its item being knocked off that much. If I'm being honest, it can wish up, so it kind of negates leftovers lost. And also, it's a very reliable cleric. I've got it in one of my leagues, and it's insane. Megamanectric is kind of 2D, but it is quite a good Pokemon, being able to run things like Flamethrower, benefiting from hidden powers, and also can run some pretty cool stuff like maybe Screens, I think it gets, and also Signal Beam. Milotic is incredible, especially with the Flame nerf. It now can run Flame Orb, Marvel Scale, and just I think Rhydon is a very underrated tier 5 Pokemon, and you can definitely bring that as a very defensive Stealth Rock setter, and also maybe a setup sweeper Rhydon. But I would like your team quite a lot. It's definitely up there as one of my favorite teams, if I'm being honest.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, so let's go on to the next team, which is Jason. And okay, Jason, you know, I think Jason mistook the draft. He probably thought he had, 12 picks, because he's got quite a few leftover points. Let's be honest, okay? Let's be honest here. 120 points, really, Jason? Really? There's no 12th Pokemon, okay? There's no prize for getting most points at the end, but all jokes aside, his tier 1 is Manaphy, as well as Dragonite. His tier 2 is Sylveon, which is incredible value. Tier 3 is Donphan. Tier 4 is Golbat. Tier 5 is Gourgeist. Mega is Medicham, and his 4 free picks are Arcanine, Metagross, Raichu, and Dragalge. His speed tiering, I don't really like it too much. He does have 2 Pokemon. You can kind of group Arcanine in as well into the base 100 area. Raichu being his fastest Pokemon at merely base 110. His team definitely struggles against Hazards. Golbat is probably his reliable defogger, also suffering from Stealth Rocks. He's definitely gonna. I can see him getting Hazard stack potentially with things like Toxic Spikes and Stealth Rocks. Gourgeist, however, an incredible tier 5 Pokemon, doubling as a very nice spin blocker as well as a grass type. Manaphy, great Tail Glow, Wall Breaker, as well as Dragonite, best priority in the game in my opinion with extreme speed. Mega Medicham is a huge Wall Breaker, and I like the team a lot. Sylveon is a very nice Wish Passer. It can also run offensive if it wants, because the Pixelator nerf isn't that bad against it. But what do you have to say, Andrew? Andrew? Hello?
Oh, did you my opinion?
Oh yeah, it's okay. I was just asking for what you thought about the team.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, you already heard a lot of the issues I had with the team.
Yeah. Just well, first.
It's pretty slow.
Yeah. I agree.
And then.
I don't understand the Dragalge pick, honestly.
Yeah.
Like he could have dropped Dragalge and picked up a tier 1 Pokemon, so I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't really understand that one either, but he has been known to be a pretty decent battler, so even though he hasn't made playoffs yet, he's brought some wacky sets. So we'll see what he can whip out this season.
Okay, yeah.
It would have been nice if he could have gotten Web's user. I feel like that really would have complemented the Mega Medicham and a bunch of the other stuff he has on there.
Even Dragalge would have helped out a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Or even
sorry.
if he got like a reliable Trick Room setter, but
yeah, I don't know. Just
that either. So.
It's not necessarily his draft is bad, except speed tiering, but it's just he has so many free points left over, and there's just so many better alternatives. Like if he wanted a Dragon type, I'm pretty sure that like there might have been like a tier 2 Dragon type or tier 1 Dragon type left. Didn't have to pick up Dragalge. It does give him Toxic Spikes, I do guess, but I don't know. If he wanted Toxic Spikes, he could have picked up something like a Smeargle. Gives him webs as well, actually. Yeah. And then another Rocks user alongside Metagross, which sometimes can run Rocks, and Donphan, which is unfortunately going to be forced into running Rapid Spin and Rocks probably near enough every single week, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay,
because Dragonite
yeah, I know, exactly. The Dragonite and Golbat just absolutely hate Rocks, as well as Arcanine, of course. But next up we have got Froggy. So do you want to go tell us what you think about his team?
Sure. There's Jirachi, Keldeo, Goodra, Ninetales, Shiftry, Electivire, Mega Garchomp, Azuno, Gigalith, Tornadus Eye, and Leavanny. So, if you didn't see, yes, there is a all-weather. He does have the fire. The sun, and then he has the sand, and pretty sure. Did he have a rain setter? No, he did not. Okay.
No, I don't think so. Tornadus Eye gets priority rain dance.
He does have 2 of the 4.
Tornadus Eye gets
Tornadus
Eye gets priority rain dance, by the way. So potentially.
Oh, okay. Potentially. So yeah, Leavanny and Shiftry both get Chlorophyll. He automatically has 2 Sun Abusers and that. Jirachi and Keldeo are both fast and can do whatever you want. Well, Jirachi can do whatever you want it to do. It can be run bulky, special, physical, whatever you want. It's a Stealth Rocks user as well. And unfortunately, he's probably going to have to run it on that or Gigalith most often.
Yeah. Or Garchomp, I guess.
Yeah, or Garchomp if he decides to bring it on Garchomp, but Garchomp, it's an interesting pick. I've seen it used effectively, but I'm not the hugest fan of it. What do you think of it?
Well, okay, this is what I thought Froggy had, in his head going into this draft. Honestly, I'm just gonna say it. I think he thought of just basically every single type of draft you could draft. He thought of, okay, let's go for sun, let's go for rain, let's go for sand, let's go for webs. Actually, just throw everything in there. And this is what we have got. We have got a Shiftry, which now has to pair with the Gigalith. He has one hazard remover, which is Shiftry. His team, I guess, isn't necessarily... Well, it's kind of weak to hazards, I guess. Ninetales being kind of weak. I just don't see the team synergy, if I'm being honest. Okay? I don't see sand, webs, and sun working all together with a Keldeo as well. I don't know.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The team synergy is not really there. Even though he does have 2 Sun Abusers, they're not even that great of Sun Abusers.
Yeah.
Leavanny doesn't really get a big boost because it doesn't have that high of an attack stat. And Shiftry, same type of deal. But it can. I have seen Shiftry used more effectively.
Yeah.
So.
I like Jirachi as his Z user, and also he's got a very nice Fairy Dragon Steel Core.
Yes, he does. That is true. He has a nice Fairy Dragon Steel Core.
Yeah, but like we said, hazard setup pretty poor. The hazard removal awful. The team does not really make sense. But Froggy, prove us wrong.
Yeah, he wanted the Toxic Rogue, but
Yeah, I could see that a little bit more. But next we are going to be moving on to JP. Oh my goodness. Okay. The guy who I wanted to give me a $5 because I picked up Wobbuffet in another league. So Tier 1 is Latias and Thunderous. Tier 2 is Toxapex. Tier 3 is Fortress. Tier 4 is Fortress. Tier 4 is Dusknoir. Tier 5 is Rampardos. Mega Kangaskhan, which I believe the only limitation to this is it doesn't get Seismic Toss. Is that right? No Seismic Toss, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, Seismic Toss is banned on Mega King.
Yeah. It does get Power Up Punch though, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
We are allowing.
So, it still gets, he has as his 4 free picks, Umbreon, Whimsicott, Entei, and Dugtrio. I'm not gonna lie, I do like this team quite a bit. It has a nice bit of bulk, it has a pretty good amount of offense. Latias, of course, being one of the best defoggers. I don't. He has also paired that very nicely with the Fortress, which of course gets 3 out of the 4 possible hazards in the game, so you can hazard stack potentially. Dugtrio is very nice just to eliminate some of those electric types that might cause a bit of nuisance to Toxapex. I do like the Toxapex Dugtrio core a lot, and also for you guys that are wondering, and it came from Never Defeatist channel, Toxapex is not setup fodder. It gets haze, it gets toxic spikes, it gets baneful bunker. Okay, you can toxic stall, recover, and haze if your opponent tries to set up. It's not setup fodder. Okay. But, you know, alright, okay, I'm getting triggered, right? Andrew, just save me, okay?
I've heard that one before. Yeah, so I would agree with that completely. Everything that you said so far. The bulk is really good. Toxapex, Umbreon, and Latias. Latias can be run defensively, and it does it pretty well. And then Umbreon, if you face an Umbreon, you know what it does. So there you go. Toxapex, same sort of situation as Umbreon. Mega Kangaskhan, I have not seen it in League yet, so I'm really interested to see how that goes. And then Thunder Sea, I feel like is a really good Z user.
Yeah. Z Thunder, where are your switchins?
Yeah. Thunderous Therian is a really good Z user. Dual dance, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So, yeah, it gets... And then, he doesn't really have anything that's that fast besides Whimsicott. But, I don't think it'll be that big of an issue.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that now and then watch.
It's got Dugtrio. That's base 120.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Dugtrio. Didn't see that one in the bottom. Yeah.
I like that he's paired Kangaskhan with probably one of the best Wish Passers in the game, because Kangaskhan with Wish Pass, that's pretty scary.
And then Toxapex can cover for Mega Kangaskhan and Umbreon, both on the fighting weakness, so I just see this working pretty well overall.
And JP, just a quick side note, if you do not bring Eject Button, Toxapex, and Dugtrio, then, I don't know, we are not friends anymore, okay? Simple as that, okay? You have to bring that core, okay? Come on. It screams that. Right, okay. Next up we have got Ziggy. So, Andrew, take it away.
Okay, Ziggy drafted Latios, Zapdos, Gyarados, Empoleon, Slurpuff, Probopass, Mega Houndoom, Glysaur, Celebi, Frostlass, and Toxicroak. And a Z user is Gyarados. Okay, so, he just has... I don't like the team synergy. He has like a lot of really good mons, but it doesn't exactly have team synergy.
Yeah. Okay. But the thing is, right? Okay, I feel like his draft combined with Froggy's draft, which like was half sun, half sand, that would work perfectly. Like Mega Houndoom, like Tornadus Eye with the rain. Hello. Like Empoleon in the rain. He's got the toxic. Look, oh my god, they should totally team. He's got the Toxicroak. Andrew, we should start teaming up. Okay, this is gonna be 22 Pokemon versus each other. Okay, right. Can we just talk about how we do not? Why is Mega Houndoom on like this team? Okay, apart from the speed, of course, which the team doesn't necessarily need.
No, there's like not really good reason to have Mega Houndoom except for needing a fire type.
Yeah.
I guess is what he was trying to do with that one. But Mega Charizard Y was right there. So I guess he was mainly going for the speed, but Mega Houndoom's, I mean, it's nothing to sleep on, so that's good.
Does Celebi get Sunny Day? I believe it gets Sunny Day, so there's always that option.
Yeah.
And
There's always that.
He does get Wish Pass support with Slurpuff, which isn't the best Wish Passer, but it gives him like maybe 40% into his Mega Houndoom, maybe 15 or 50% stuff might be pretty nice. Three Stealth Rock setters, sorry, or 4 actually. Oh my goodness, they're just multiplying. He's got Empoleon, Probopass, Gliscor, and Celebi. He has got Hazard stacking potential with Frost Acid Spikes, but as we did mention with Hazard stacking potential, all his Hazard removal unfortunately is defog, but they are very good defoggers, let's admit that.
No. Well, I think Empoleon's a decent defogger. Zapdos obviously has that Rock's weakness, so it would like to... I have seen it run defog quite often, but most of the time it prefer not having to run it every week. But and then Gliscor, you never want to run defog on a Gliscor, just because then you can't run Toxic Heal or Poison Heal.
He's got Latios as well, probably one of the best defoggers in my opinion. Like, Latios can defog pretty well, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh. Andrew, you here? Back. Okay, so Andrew has came back, and he's also invited Froggy, so hey, say hi, Froggy.
Hello.
Okay, so we've just been talking through your team, and Froggy, it seems like you kind of just wanted to draft a mono weather team. But you're...
That was actually... Okay, I copied Andrew, because he was in an MBL, and he had double weather.
Okay.
He had triple weather. Okay, that's... Sorry, my bad. I actually was originally going to build around Toxicroak, but then Ziggy decided he was going to take it, so I had to kind of just choose to do something at the last second, so I was like, double weather. Seems like a good idea.
Nice. You actually get triple weather. Thunder Sai, Rain Dance.
Okay.
Yeah, but what am I going to use with that?
Stab Aqua Jet, Rain Boosted. Hydro Pump Keldeo, hello?
I actually ran Aqua Jet Keldeo championship last year. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
right. Let's just skip this, man. Okay, right. So we're back onto Ziggy. Froggy,
it did work.
It did work.
Game with that.
Right, okay, so we're on to Ziggy's now. Froggy, what have you got Ziggy's team up?
Yeah.
Okay, so just tell us what you think about Ziggy's team then, since you're new here.
Well, first of all, he is Toxicroak, which is obviously the better Pokemon. But besides that, it's really bulky with like Zapdos, Latios, Celebi, stuff like that. There's a lot of good support. His offense is but the support should
I agree.
Win a lot.
Okay, so let's get moving on. Okay, Andrew, do you want to introduce this one? We have got Oshadaddy. Andrew? Andrew, you ran off again. Okay, never mind. We're going to decide Froggy to do this. So, Froggy, tell us what Oshadaddy's team is.
Well, Oshadaddy's team isn't really good, even though I don't want to tell him that. But it's offensively very good. Defensively, it's pretty terrible. But I think as long as he plays like with doubles and stuff like that, he should be able to win a very good amount against this team.
I think if he paired it with Florges instead of Togekiss, this team would be amazing, because then you've got a huge monster death and then a huge monster defense.
I think it'd be better if he had more U-turn.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have a lot with U-turn, and that's what you really want on offensive teams usually.
He has got fast.
Also, Garchomp is not bulk at all.
Yeah,
I'm just going to say that right now. Garchomp is not bulk.
I mean, it is a hyper offense team, so if he pulls it off, then, you know. That might do well.
Yeah, I just don't like the lack of U-turn for a hyper offensive team.
He has Ambipom, Electabuzz, Volcarona gets U-turn, Tisserina gets U-turn.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna run U-turn on his Volcarona.
Hey, okay, right. Here's the thing, okay? For his week 1 matchup, I don't remember who it was, but I was supposed to play, I think it was Andrew's team. Yeah, I was playing with Andrew's team, because we were, like, doing a test result. He brought Scarf Volcarona with U-turn, okay? So you do not tell me this man will not bring U-turn on Volcarona.
He doesn't hit anything on Andrew's tier.
Spoilers, we haven't played yet.
Okay, well, I told him to change it, okay? So he probably will.
Oh.
But Andrew is back once again. Okay. Andrew, what do you think about this team?
Of Asha's team?
Yeah.
Yeah, like hyper offense. There's like not really any bulk. I mean, I say that, but last season I kind of got walled by Serena. But yeah. So I mean, Mega Aggron is bulky, but like on the special side, there's nothing. Because I would never say you can count Volcarona as bulky because
Togekiss.
No, Togekiss is not bulky. It gets destroyed by Bolt Beam. No, it has so many weaknesses.
It gets destroyed by Bolt or Beam.
Yeah.
Not Bolt Beam, just either one.
Take your pick, whatever one you want. Right, okay. Next up, we're gonna get, let's just get Froggy to do this one. Okay, we've got the team that I'm gonna be playing this week. It's Vepsis.
Oh, just gonna make me talk about the best team. Okay.
Yeah. So, do you want to introduce what Pokemon he has, and then say your opinions about the team?
Well, he has, like, a great Dragon Steel Fairy.
Definitely.
Celesteela, Clef, and Megalati. I don't think you can get much better than that.
Why is Megalati allowed? Even though, like, we're gonna say this, we're gonna say why are the Laddies allowed, but we allowed them. Like,
Lotties are fine. Like, they're not broken at all.
We'll
There's regular Lotties, but a little bit better.
When I was voting, I read it as Mega Latios, and I was like, yeah, that's not that bad.
No, Latios sucks. I don't know why that thing's a Pokemon.
Mega Latios is still better.
Right, okay. Right, continuing about Vepsis' team.
Zoroark, best Pokemon in the game is Zoroark, because, like, you don't even know what it is. Like, you think it's a Celesteela, like, I'm gonna switch in on my Leech Seed, and then you get just nasty plot and you lose. Obviously, Zoroark's broken.
Oh yeah, yeah, I like Zoroark.
I don't know why he has 2 poison types, but it doesn't work badly in this because Crobat and Neolego do such different things. He has great rocks, like Clef, Nihilego, and Cobalion are about as good as you're gonna get from that.
Yeah. Stunfisk? Hey, Stunfisk gets rocks.
That's not even a Pokemon, okay?
I'm actually fearing him bringing Stunfisk to our match.
His removal isn't that good, but, like, it doesn't need to be.
Yeah. He gets 2 options of defog, doesn't he? Yeah, 2 options of defog.
Well, it's not gonna run a Megalati. You're not gonna run defog on Megalati.
Yeah, I don't know, okay. Mega Audino's a Mega, okay, and it's used 90% of the time as a cleric, so...
Yeah, but Mega Audino sucks.
Yeah.
No one drafted it.
Can we just talk about, has he dropped out again? Andrew? Yeah, he's dropped out. Alright, okay, right, he's here. Andrew, we have to check every minute from now on, okay, right, so, I like the team quite a lot. It's pretty fast. I believe the fastest Pokemon, however, is Megaladias.
Crobat.
Oh, of course.
It's Crobat.
Andrew, I'm learning off you to forget an important Pokemon, right? Zoroark, of course, being able to disguise itself as mega threats such as Nihilego and Celesteela, most importantly. And also, of course, Suicune is nothing to joke about because if it sets up a few Calm Minds in and rests, then you really cannot take this Pokemon down. Same with Megaladias, an incredible Calm Mind setter. I feel like he's going to have to run a more defensive Celesteela just based on this team, because I don't really see an offensive Celesteela working very many games, because like all his free picks are offensive mons.
Cobalion isn't really.
Okay, Sword Stance. Calm Mind, okay. Andrew, do you want to... I think it gets Calm Mind. Andrew, do you want to take this one? Do you want to take Eevee's team?
Sure. Okay. Eevee drafted Mew, Starmie, Amoonguss, Crocodile, Lycanroc, Midday, Aurorus, Mega Charizard X, Scizor, Mamoswine, Smeargle, and Heliolisk. So, he picked up Double Psychic first, which isn't bad, I'm not knocking it. Starmie's probably one of the better rapid spinners in the game, because it's so fast. Let's see, Scizor also gets Defog, so both those combined can protect Mega Charizard X pretty well. He also has the Smeargle for webs, which he said he was going to use for webs. So, expect webs. Also, I mean, his fastest is Starmie at 115, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Starmie's fastest. But, yeah. It's weird because Starmie's his fastest at 115, which would make you think that it's a slow team. But he has so many in that 100 to 115 range.
Yeah.
That it's all muddled together. So, yeah.
Can I just ask, why is Aurorus on this team?
There's no reason.
Oh no, wait,
Like,
no. Actually, I know why this is on his team, okay? Because Eevee picked up Mew, right? And I DM Eevee saying Mew is an incredible Pokemon. It even gets moves like Auroraville. And now look at it. She's got, or he, she, I don't know Eevee's gender, but now Auroraville has been apparently playing in Eevee's mind, and Aurorus is now picked up. So yay! I'm glad I made that Pokemon thing on this team.
I just hate that his only dark resist is Crocodile, and his 2 tier 1s are weak to dark.
Yeah.
Yep.
And his ghost switch-ins are Smeargle and Heliolisk. Oh no, he's got never mind, he's got Crocodile. Never mind.
But you don't want to run Crocodile bulky.
Yeah.
It can kind of be like the Lando role, where you just get rocks up and Earthquake occasionally.
Does this team have any cleric abilities apart from Mew? No? I don't think it has.
No.
Okay, right. Apart from Mew and Smeargle. Oh yeah, Wish Pass Smeargle, new meta. Right.
Hey, he has double transform.
Yeah. Oh, true. I like Mew a lot, though.
So yeah, Eevee has the best team because he has double transform.
Yeah.
He also has rapid spin on Smeargle. That's hazard removal.
Right, okay.
That.
Right. Froggy, do you want to talk about my team for the final team? Probably the best team. Andrew, you mad? You mad I got Mega Beetle? You mad? You mad? Andrew?
I first want to say that on the doc, his Rhyperior is spelled wrong. I'm just gonna say
I know.
Rhyperior
That is not my fault. That is Johnny's fault.
When I ranked your team, I took points off for that. Like, I took a full point off of that.
It's not my fault.
No.
Okay, so Parkzy has Tapu Fini, Heatran, Blissey, Tangrowth, Rhyperior spelled wrong. Well, now spelled right, but whatever.
That's the cool way.
Mega Petrel, Salamence, Jolteon, Wobbuffet, and Gilfregus. This team is not actually going to get broken this entire year. It's just going to be Blissey's going to run out of moves. So
yeah.
That's kind of this is going to be like a 60+ turn team every game. And eventually Salamence will set up a Dragon Dance and beat something. And I believe Shadow Tag runs Wobbuffet, right?
Yeah, Shadow Tag Wobbuffet in tier 5.
Is that Shadow Tag though?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's a decent trapper for like choice stuff. And as Encore, so it kinda can't get set up on. And Kofaregus with Trick Room, so you could get a fast Wob fit too.
I think Andrew's just not speaking because he's salty that I took his Beedrill.
Took his Beedrill?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure Andrew picks Beedrill and Milotic every league.
That's just his main core, just every draft, just first round pick Mega Beedrill, second round pick Milotic.
I do pick Milotic very often, as well as actually I do pick Shaman a lot as well.
I am hoping to get at least I'm hoping to get at least 3 kills with Wobbuffet this season. Calling it right now.
3 LBs.
I should at least like how many weeks are there?
11. Unless
so 11 kills. At least 11 kills.
That's if I don't make it to playoffs.
Kill a week, yeah.
Which, let's be honest, they will. Okay, so basically, I just wanted to draft a really scary core, so that's why I decided to pick up my Firewater Grass core as Tapu Fini, Heatran, and Time Growth. Also, because I didn't really have much special bulk, I just decided, you know what, why not pick up Blissey? And then I decided, what would go well with Blissey? Let's pick up a really defensive Ghost type. So I picked up Kofaregus, which allows me to Hazard stack as well, Toxic Spikes, and the rest are...
Kofaregus.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay, so, is that all? Are we all done?
I mean, I'm not gonna go over anything.
No, I think we're fine. I think we've went through all the teams. So thank you, gentlemen, for joining me today. If you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe with notifications on so you never miss one of the videos. Definitely make sure to go check these guys out on their battles. Show them a lot of support. Thanks guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.